It was when I was in my last band, and we were at a fireworks store. Because that is, for some reason, abundant. Everyone needs fireworks down there. Do they have fireworks stores here?
No, not really.
No, but I don't mean like at the liquor store you can pick up fireworks. I mean like an airplane hangar that was renovated to just hold what seems like an entire armory of fireworks. We were at a fireworks store, and it was probably because at the time I was in that band, everyone in the band was wearing the girls' jeans. That they were like, well, yeah. Well, what's funny about that, and this is really saying a lot about myself and how shitty I was. I wanted so badly to fit in with the rest of my band that was just, they were like, they're, you know, Greek physiques. That I bought like the biggest pair of girls' jeans I could find. Just so I could say I was wearing girls' jeans with them. And that lasted me like 3 days. And then I just ripped them. But probably because of the way that we looked, the guy behind the counter, like when we went up with all the fireworks, he's like, "You guys in a screamo band?" And we were like, "No, not really." Which I guess now in hindsight it was, but he was like, "Oh, well, there's a show going on down the street," and like, "What do you mean?" He was like, "Well, call this kid. His name is Whiz." That was I don't know if that was his real name, but they said call Whiz, and he's at this park, and they're throwing a screamo show, and this was like in the time when we were booking our own tours, so. We went to this park, we called the Whiz kid, and there was just Confederate flags everywhere. And there was just like children drinking, 40s. Children, really children. And they were getting drunk, and people just fighting, and other people filming it. And there was this one kid who, he asked me if I'd ever heard of the sport called truck diving. In the back of my head, I was like, there's no way that's as simple as it sounds. And it was, and he just jumped into the back of his truck, and he was smiling, and he looked up, kind of like the way when a dog jumps into water and looks at you, like startled but also happy just to be moving around. I was like, why is he so excited that he just jumped into his truck? And I was scared. But yeah, that was, we went there, and that was basically it. We witnessed children drinking, truck diving, a ton of just fighting people. But they didn't look angry at each other, but they were fighting and filming it. And then we played this really weird show, and ran as fast as we could away from there. It was actually the most merch I think we sold that whole year. It was weird. It was really weird.